I just wanted to hit this record button and I wanted to talk to you about your joy situation, okay? What to do if you're just feeling so blah lately. You have a hard time finding joy in your day-to-day tasks and what you're doing, and you really are feeling like you're ready to give up. So if you are new to this channel, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Dallas Gordon, and I love to post motivation stuff, business tips, marketing and sales tips, as well as some of the spiritual stuff as well. Because guys, all of this stuff is connected, and the person that you are looking at in the mirror is the sole reason why you are where you are. So the more that we pour inside of ourselves, the more that we can see the outside growth within ourselves as well. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about your joy today. I know that the energy right now just in the world has been very strange. I know that it has been affecting so many of us. I know it's true because I've been talking to everybody from family members, friends, some of my business colleagues, as well as my clients, and everyone is sort of saying the same thing right now, that this energy in the world right now is a little tough to navigate. So if you are having that situation, you're feeling like your joy is diminishing, you're finding it hard to sort of feel upbeat and to keep a smile on your face, let me just share with you this one powerful tip that can help you introduce just some more joy into your life. So here's what it is, guys. Very, very simple. What doesn't bring you joy for now, remove those things. Release the things that you can, because I know that some things can't be released, and I'll tell you what to do with those things in a minute. But the things that you can let yourself free of, let yourself free of that. Because a lot of the things that are in our lives, the reason that they are not bringing us joy is because we are doing them for a lot of the wrong reasons. Sometimes the season is up for some of the things that we are trying to do. So ask yourself, do I really have to do this anymore? Why am I holding on to this thing? Why am I still doing it when I could either, number one, ask for help, give it to someone else to do. Number two, the expiration date has arrived for this particular thing that I'm trying to do. It's become the dreaded task of the day, and I just need to release it. God is trying to usher you into a new season, and you're holding on to an old season. So it's time to release and allow the new to come in, and that will renew your strength and your joy and all that other stuff. Sometimes it's just that things need a new perspective as well. So some things that you get tired of, you can take a break from it and do something else. You can change your mind about it to get fresh perspective, or sometimes, guys, it's just time to release certain things. So I know in my business, guys, I've been a business coach for probably about 5 to 6 years now. My business in general has shifted where I have built another several figure business on the side of my coaching business, which has done really, really well. And it has taken up more of my time and attention. And the way that I was previously flowing in my coaching business has changed. So I've started flowing a lot differently, and I've had to sort of move with that direction. And I find myself so many days just holding on to old fragments of who I used to be, how I used to teach, the type of content that I used to put out. I have prayed for what I have now and for where my business is now, but I find myself so busy trying to hold on to what I used to have. Okay, so that's what sort of makes no sense. We pray for things to be one way, but then when our prayer is answered, we're holding on to the old way. Well, now is the time to release because it is oppressing you, holding on to old seeds. And I shared before, I don't know if I've shared this here with my Go-Getter community, but I've shared before on another live stream or a video, that sometimes what we do is we plant seeds into the ground. We're really excited about them growing, but we don't get the growth that we want because we smother the seeds. We smother the seeds. So we will smother it by worrying. We will smother it by asking God, when, God, when. It's almost like if you tell your kids that you're going to get them ice cream later. And you are going to get them ice cream later. You gave them your word. So when you're free and you have time, you're going to take them and get ice cream. But they kind of almost change your mood about it because every 5 minutes they just anxiously keep asking and asking. By the time you take them, it's more of a chore rather than joy doing it because they've just hammered it all day instead of trusting that you will take them. I feel like that's sort of how some of us are with our prayer life. We plant seeds in the ground, and instead of just opening our arms up and releasing the seed that we planted, trusting that it will be watered and nurtured in its due time and it will grow, we watch it and we smother it, okay? And it is unable to grow that way, okay? So the point I'm making is when you give something to the universe, learn to leave it there. Don't smother your seeds. Your blessings don't need babysitting. They don't need watching. You don't need to constantly ask why. You just need to continue to be a light in the now moment and trust that everything that you've asked for will come to pass in a way that serves you best. I want you to catch that, in a way that absolutely serves you best. So you want more joy in your life? Ask yourself, number one, just to recap, ask yourself, what is it that I need to release? Is there something that I need to release? Because sometimes we are holding on to thoughts, we are harboring emotions and things like that on the inside that just need to be released. And it's not necessary for us to continue to do things only to keep up with appearances when they are eating us up alive inside. So ask yourself, can I release this? Is it necessary that I even keep doing this thing? 2, the things that don't bring you joy, just let them go. See if you can remove them for now. Maybe certain things, it's just out of season for you to be focusing on and doing certain things. Maybe certain things need a break. Maybe certain things need to be released, for good as well. Okay? So don't smother your seeds that you plant in the ground. Trust and release, because that's another thing that can really, really, really take away from your joy as well, is giving something to God or releasing something into the universe and then taking it back and babysitting and babysitting and babysitting. And when it does not grow the way that you think it should, you become frustrated. So that's another thing that sometimes you just need that release. Okay, so that's another thing. So I want you guys to go free and have so much joy in your life. We are supposed to be living a joyful life. We are supposed to be having joyful experiences in life, in family, in business. We are supposed to be creating a life that we can be in love with. So I want you guys to drop me some comments. Let me know, has this helped you? Let me know, what brings you joy. Have you felt like lately you've been struggling a little bit in your joy? And maybe even share what you're deciding to release at this time. I would love go-getters to hear from you in the comments. Don't forget, whatever you put your hands to shall prosper. If you believe, I'll see you guys on the next one.